Hello. I just want to say thank you to everybody that has came out to watch this video this evening. Here at Max Creek School, we really are starting to take pride in our sportsmanship. We know that it has not really been existent per se in the past, coming back from last year's districts for basketball or years in the past from some parents and players. We just are really trying to feed off of that, take that negative energy, turn it into some positive energy, and really try to turn our sportsmanship around here at our school. Um, First off, that comes from both the parents, players, coaches, whatever it may be. Mainly the parents and the players, and then it leads by it starts with the coaches because they can lead by example as well. If you guys could all just really get out your first handout tonight, it should be front and back. On the front side, it talks about all different kinds of sportsmanship. The first thing is just knowing the rules. To have sportsmanship, you should understand the rules. Most people try to get on officials or try to get onto other teams or try to argue calls and stuff like that just because they don't simply understand the game. If you understand the game, know the rules, know what's at stake, then maybe you understand why teams are doing what they're doing or why an official called this call versus that call. Then you might not be so quick to jump their gun a little bit. The next thing on there is winning and losing. Yeah, we all understand everybody wants to win, but sometimes losing happens, and it's really how you take it. You win this class, you lose this class, and that's really what we're trying to instill here at Max Creek this year. The next thing on there is playing fair. We want everybody to play fair. We don't want to play dirty. We want to go by the rules, whatever the rules may be for whatever sport or contest it may be, whether it's cheer, basketball, baseball, softball, track, whatever it really may be. We want to play by the right rules. If we're not, we're just cheating ourselves, cheating our team, our coaches. If we're not teaching the right rules, then that's really cheating our kids at the same time. The next one is a hurt player. We don't want to ever have bad sportsmanship about a hurt player whatsoever because you never want to injure somebody and then be like, oh, it's because they did this or that. It's their best player. We should want them injured. No, you want to be the team when they're at their best, or you always want to see other people succeed, not just whatever you can do to get your way. So I understand things happened in the past before I got here, but we're really just trying to take a change of pace this year and our upcoming years. Really try to start fresh, get a fresh new feel. Uh, really all starts with the coaches, players, parents, whatever it may be. On the back side of that handout, there's 5 behaviors of a good sport and 5 behaviors of a bad sport. So first off, let's go with the good sport. Just applauding during introductions of the players, coaches, and officials. Everybody should be included. It shouldn't just be about the players that you want to cheer for. You should keep in mind that the coaches are there as well, officials are there. Everybody's trying to do their best ability for the entire event or game or contest or whatever it may be. The next thing on the list is shake hands. Um, win or lose, we know sometimes it's tougher to shake hands or be excited about it whenever you lose. But like I said earlier, you win with class, you lose with class. You want to do everything, respect the other team. That's basically what it comes down to. Third one is accepts the decision of the officials. Now, officials, they can be right, they can be wrong, but no matter what, they're not going to change their calls. You just have to accept it, whether you how you feel about it could be negative, positive, but you still have to go with what they think, and because they're really not going to change their call, there's no reason to argue with them, cause a scene or anything like that. Um, Cheers in a positive way is number 4 on this list. I feel like that is very important. I've talked to my basketball team day in and day out about there's a difference between negative energy and positive energy. And if you're leading the wrong way, if you're leading with just negative energy, getting on to people, it's not going to be well. You want to try to find the outcome in things, try to find the positive. Maybe a ref made a bad call, but he had a successful night overall. Think about that. There might be one bad call you think makes the game, but the game is not made from one call. There's multiple things that happen throughout the game. And then the last thing on the list is encourage others to be good sports. We really want everybody to be a good sport, not just ourselves, not just our team, our coaches, our fans. We want everybody around us, in the gym, in our community environment. It's not just about us; it's about everybody else. And I try to teach my guys that too. Try to do something for somebody else because you would want someone to do something for you as well. So let's move on to the other handout I have. This actually, all of this in the middle, the body, came from our school handbook, and I just wanted to read it to you really quick. It says, "Dear Pirates, remember who you are. Wherever you go, you represent, whether you want to or not, yourself, your family, your class, your school, and your community. Speak to everyone and call everybody by name. Become acquainted with everyone you don't know. Smile. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. Say excuse me, thank you, and please when the occasion presents itself. Help keep the campus and buildings clean. Work up to your capacity. Develop your abilities to the fullest. Learn all you can about all the areas of knowledge. Be neat in your appearance. Be active in your school. Take part in activities for which you feel best qualified. Above all, be respectful of other students, support staff, faculty, and administration." Now, that is actually written in our student handbook. I feel like this is straight back into sportsmanship. It doesn't even mention sportsmanship in here. But starting off from the beginning, it says, remember who you are. Wherever you go, you represent your school, yourself, your family, your class, your school, and your community. And that comes back to sportsmanship because basically sportsmanship is a respect issue. If you do not respect somebody, you're not going to have sportsmanship towards them. So, and then at the very end it says, above all, be respectful of other students, support staff, faculty, and administration. Like I said, it comes back to the respect issue. If you respect them, just like every team should respect their opponent, every team should respect the officials, every team should respect everybody, the scorer's table, whatever it may be. Sportsmanship just comes down to respect, and that can really start with the coaches teaching that to the players, and how hopefully the parents will see that and be able to react in a positive manner from the spectator side of things as well. So overall, I know things have not been very good in the past in Max Creek School, but we're really trying to instill a different kind of environment, more positive nature, more better sportsmanship, and everything possible. Thank you.